Okay, here's one that genuinely messes with people. We've all heard it. My grandpa smoked a pack a day and lived to 90. So, doesn't that kind of prove smoking isn't that big a deal?
Ha! That exact sentence might be one of the most successful lies your brain tells you every single day. It's called survivorship bias. And the reason it works is honestly a little dark. The people it killed aren't around to argue with you.
Wait, what do you mean, not around?
Well, think about it. The guy who smoked and got lung cancer at 55, he can't stand outside your building and warn you. He's gone. He just became a cold number in some spreadsheet. So your brain quietly deletes him and keeps the one cheerful grandpa who made it. We do the same thing with cats, by the way. Cats have 9 lives, right? Nobody films the ones that fall off the roof and don't get up.
Oh, that's bleak. So basically, every story we hear is coming from a survivor.
Exactly. Everyone who shows up in the data is someone who lived. The ones who got wiped out are silent. Every single time.
Okay, give me the real numbers here. How big is this actually?
So, the World Health Organization puts tobacco at more than 8 million deaths a year worldwide. And in China alone, it's over 1 million people a year. That's roughly 1 person every 30 seconds.
Every 30 seconds?
Every 30 seconds. But here's why you never feel it. None of those deaths are instant. A car crash hits the headlines in seconds. Smoking kills you slowly, quietly, years down the road. So it never trends. It just dissolves into the background noise.
Is there a way to actually feel how dangerous it is? Because 1 million a year is just a number.
There's a thought experiment I love for this. Imagine cigarettes were completely harmless, except one in every 18,000 packs had a stick of dynamite packed inside. You light that one and boom, you're gone, instantly.
That would be everywhere. People randomly exploding? Nobody would ever touch a cigarette.
Right, even though the odds are tiny, 1 in 18,000. And here's the gut punch, that basically is the real world. The only difference is the explosion is in slow motion. So nobody panics, and the people it kills can never stand up and warn you. They're the silent majority. Again.
This has to show up outside of smoking too, right?
Oh, the most famous case is from the US military in World War II. American bombers kept getting shot down, so they studied every plane that made it home. Bullet holes everywhere, wings, fuselage, but almost none on the engines or the cockpit. And everyone said, armor up the spots with the most holes.
I mean, yeah, more holes, more armor. That sounds right.
That's what everyone thought. But a statistician named Abraham Wald said, no, you've got it exactly backwards. Put the armor where there are no holes. Because the planes you're looking at are the survivors. The ones hit in the engine never made it back to be counted. Those clean spots? That's precisely where the planes that died got hit.
Okay, I can feel myself about to start seeing this everywhere.
You will, honestly. Someone points at a billionaire who dropped out of college and goes, see, school's useless. But you never see the millions who dropped out and went nowhere. Or, old houses were built to last, they never fall down. Well, the badly built ones already collapsed decades ago. They didn't survive to be admired. It's survivors all the way down.
So why are we so easy to fool by this? It feels like we should know better.
Because the instinct is ancient. For hundreds of thousands of years, seeing is believing kept us alive. Someone in the tribe eats a berry and dies. Okay, that berry's poison. Lesson learned. But now, we live in an information flood, and everything we see has already been filtered down to the most extreme, most shareable cases. The ordinary failures just vanish into the data. We're running Stone Age software on the modern world.
All right, so how do we actually stop falling for it?
Honestly, it comes down to one question. Every time you hear some shiny truth or a legendary success story, just ask yourself, what am I not seeing? Who didn't make it into this story? Talk to the people who failed, not just the gurus up on stage. That one habit quietly breaks the whole illusion.
I really like that. Okay, so here's what to do. If this rewired how you see things even a little, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. We'll see you next week.